grimy heart of Gotham City, boredom, a villain more formidable than any Caped Crusader, had the Joker in its clutches. Oh, the monotony. He wailed to an empty warehouse. He rummaged through a crate of discarded gadgets confiscated from Lex Luthor, his eyes landing on a device with a single, large, candy-like red button. With the gleeful abandon of a child, he slammed his fist on it. Reality itself tore open with a sickening sound, revealing a swirling vortex of color and light. He giggled, diving headfirst into the unknown. He landed in a heap of purple and green at the feet of a startled Loki, who was busy admiring his own chiseled reflection. Well, Loki purred. Look what the dimensional cat dragon. Before the god of mischief could utter another word, the Joker sprang up. I have a proposition. A party, a grand ball for the truly twisted, the magnificently malevolent. A trans-dimensional villain mixer. Loki's eyes glittered. The sheer, unadulterated chaos of the idea was intoxicating. An exquisite notion. Chester. He smirked. Let the preparations begin. And so, the first, and perhaps last, DC Marvel Villain Gala kicked off. The guest list was a veritable who's who of would-be world enders. The atmosphere was thick with ego and simmering tension. Harley Quinn, desperate to impress the biggest bad in the room, swung her comically oversized mallet at a floating piece of asteroid. Watch this, Mr. T, she chirped. The mallet connected with a dull thud. Thanos, the Mad Titan, simply rumbled with a deep, earthy laugh that shook the very foundations of their pocket dimension. A valiant effort for a mortal plaything, he condescended across the room. A war of words was being waged. True power lies not in brute force or genetic anomaly, but in the indomitable power of the human intellect. Lex Luthor declared, tapping his temple. Magneto, master of magnetism, scoffed, effortlessly levitating Lex's imported leather chair. Your intellect is encased in a metal suit, Luthor. A suit that bends to my will, just as all metal does. You are a man in a can. The cacophony of villainous revelry was abruptly silenced by a deafening roar that vibrated in their very bones. The sky outside the venue, a chaotic canvas of swirling nebulae, tore asunder. A colossal shadow fell over them, and the iconic horn helmet of Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds, filled their view, drawn by the immense, concentrated energy of their gathering. This entity was not on the guest list, Loki muttered, his usual smirk replaced by a line of genuine concern. Panic, a foreign emotion to most in the room, began to bubble. This was not a hero to be outsmarted, this was an apocalypse. As Galactus prepared to feast upon their dimension, a small, waddling figure stepped into the path of a preliminary energy blast aimed at a frozen Harley Quinn. It was the Penguin who, in a moment of baffling courage, deployed a dozen of his reinforced Bellbrand umbrellas. The makeshift shield glowed brightly for a split second, then disintegrated. Taking the bird-themed crime lord with it, Harley stared at the empty space, her mallet slipping from her grasp. A single, crystalline tear cut a clean path through her white face paint. Puddin' she whispered, a wave of genuine, heartbreaking sadness.